In Angel Heart, Lisa Bonet portrays a character called Epiphany. Now that's a very interesting name, and it means revelation. You represent a revelation, and I guess we can't spill too many beans, but can you tell us maybe a little bit about the sort of darker revelation that you represent? I know it's like walking on tiptoe, not to spill too much of the plot.
Well, I'll just give you a basic breakdown of my character. Epiphany is a 17-year-old young woman. She's very interesting to play. She's very intelligent, but not learned, just very, I think, perceptive and very wise. She's got a very old soul. And she has a 3-year-old son, and she works in the fields by day.
And you have an interesting nightlife.
Right.
All of us have extracurricular activities that are fun. But, I mean, there you are holding a chicken up in the air with blood dripping down. Was that kind of somebody have to talk you into that one?
No, it was, of course, the first time I held the chicken, as soon as it fleshed its wings, I was like, no, get it away. But after a while, I became obsessed with it. No,
yes.
I can't live without my chickens.
And then that clapperboard comes down, and it's 666 written on the slate.
And isn't that crazy?
Now, that's no publicity hype. That really happened.
Yeah.
Okay, now with this character of Epiphany, you bring to the screen a role that will surprise and I think delight in its own way. A lot of people who've only seen you in the Cosby Show.
Yeah.
You have enough of a family on the Cosby Show that I'm wondering if you have already heard from them about this picture, or if you will hear from them in the near future, and what might they ask you about?
No, no one has seen it, but of course they've heard all the controversy about it. So they're very kind and they're very supportive, and there's a new joke about it every day,
On the set?
Yeah, Bill has something to say about it every day.
Is it enough of a family that you do feel a sort of responsibility to them in whatever you do away from that set?
Well, it's not even that I felt responsible, but it's just that I do work with these people, and if they were going to be upset with me, I didn't want to come to work every day, with a bad feeling in the air. That's not fun, and I do enjoy my work, and I do have a tremendous amount of respect for the show. But on the other hand, as soon as I heard that the film got an X rating, I did feel a bit of a responsibility to them, because I had gone to Bill and, said, this is what I'm going to be doing, and I'd like your permission or your consent, and he had given it to me, and then it comes out with an X rating before he had gotten a chance to see it, So but I was a little concerned, and I did go to him again and say, this is what's going on, and he said, don't worry about it.
The fact that you went to him at all is very significant, though. You respect him that much.
A tremendous amount, yes.
Now, in this picture, in the big scene, as we can call it, I guess, Director Alan Parker has written that you were more comfortable about the nude scene than Mickey Rourke was. Where do you bring that kind of poise? I think that's the best word. Where does that come from in this scene?
I did a lot of self-inquiry and a lot of meditation, and I just really was quite comfortable with Epiphany. So it was just a different space, of time.
As far as the rest of it goes, too, you alluded to this earlier, you have kind of an almost detached, worldly wise look in your eyes during some of your dialogue scenes with Mickey. Are you kind of like that? Just in talking with you briefly here, you do seem very quiet and sort of self-contained. Is that the real Lisa Bonet, as they say?
Perhaps. Sometimes,
Or are you a person who surprises yourself sometimes?
This is quite surprising to me, being here, being interviewed. It's kind of... I got up today and I was getting ready to come down, and I was like, what am I doing?
Well, it is kind of unreal, isn't it?
It's bizarre.
As you look out, there's people looking right at you. You're surrounded by lights. For some reason, there's a white cloth behind your head.
Right.
Why is that there?
I don't know. I'm doing exactly what you're doing. I don't know what anything else is.
And as all of the questions are fired at you, do you find yourself saying things in response that, again, surprise you?
Well, after a while, you kind of, I don't know, you just become numb. Not like,
Yeah,
just,
I know.
you just answer the questions, and I am pretty detached. I mean, it's not like I'm putting a great deal of energy in answering a lot of these questions. I'm just kind of dispersing it. Like.
I'm going to ask the camera if we can get a tight shot of the pouch around your neck. Could you tell us a little bit about that? I can't resist. This is fascinating.
It's just like a little amulet bag.
Are there some mandragora roots in there?
No. They're just some things that are very close to me. Some pictures.
Okay. What else is very close to you these days? The TV show, this movie coming out. Your career, it would seem, is really heading skyward now.
Yeah, that's.
Do you have to kind of keep a grip on yourself a little bit, or are you just going to enjoy this while you
can? No. I mean, I think that it's really important for me to keep a grip on myself, as you say, and just really stay grounded. You know, I think I have a good sense of what I want to do, and where I want to go, and who I am.
In that regard, is there a person in your life that is around and you can turn to that helps you keep that kind of center?
Yeah, actually, there are probably two. There's one. I have a guru who I go see who keeps me pretty intact. And then there's Felicia Rashad, who plays the mother on our show, who is also a disciple of Guru Mai's. And it's really good to be able to share this love with her, because I do see her, and she is quite an even-minded person. She has such a steady wisdom, and to look at her is like being shot with, this incredible blue light. So she's probably one person I look up to very much.
A mysterious but wonderful epiphany indeed.
Oh, thank
Lisa
you.
Bonet, nice to meet you.
Thank you.
And she's an angel heart, and we are in Los Angeles for KCTV5.